Yeah, Reptilian. I'm trying to make progress. We are certainly trying to make progress.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
What's this? Is this a quest reward? I think this is a quest reward, yeah.
What can I do for you?
Konakai! Thank you for $2 for the $2 donation. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Life is crazy, dude, man. I've been really busy. You know, my wife was in the hospital, and there's been a lot of stuff going on. So, but I'm still here, still grinding out the priest. We got we're kind of stuck. I mean, we can do the moss hides. I think the moss hides is our best bet, and the crimson news. Let's do the moss hides, the bags. We can do the war banners too. Yeah, we're high enough level to do the war banners. Yeah, but thank you, Konica. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I want to do these guys. They're a little bit higher level. The Curse Crew. They're like, plus it's easy to aggro like tons of them at once. So I think I'll skip them for now. Maybe come back and do those when we're a little bit higher level. I think what other quests we can knock out.
Or we have the
Let's see. Beautiful sunset. Do we want to go ahead and grab... Let's go ahead and grab the engineering recipe while we can, while we're over here. Hopefully it's still up. Alright, cleaning my mouse pad, as always. I always have to clean my mouse pad. Alright, that's better.
Would you like to purchase something?
No recombobulator. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of a bummer. But we had to try. Let's kill these guys anyway. Oh. Kill this guy. How about that? Everybody's welcome to this party. I see how this works. It feels like there's more people. Hey, yeah, it feels like there's more people today than there were yesterday at this time. I did check the server earlier in the day, and it was around 3850. So it does feel like the server population is holding steady. Guy, 99 cent. Thank you, man. You just keep the money coming. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Kona guy. But yeah, definitely the server population feels like it's getting a little bit of a boost. Maybe I don't know if it's popularity or people just were unsure of whether or not they wanted to play, or maybe they just forgot. There's so many people in the Discord. I think it's possible some people signed up and then it took so long for them to release it that maybe they lost. You know, people forgot about it. They're like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be, like you said, this could be the last, at least from a private server point of view, this could be one of the better options. What is the best option for the true vanilla experience from 2004? So I think when people start to realize that from a population standpoint, this is the best server, you might see more of an influx of people coming. You know, Blizzard's talking about doing more season and mastery servers, but I really have no desire to play any Blizzard server at all anymore because of all the gold buying, the gold selling, the GDKP, all that nonsense, which I really dislike, you know. Oops, wrong target, Julian. Where's the pet at? He's right there. Let's keep this guy's pet healed. Circle back. That's alright. How to fix FPS on the client. All I can say is get yourself like exit lag or a VPN if your FPS isn't that. Oh, FPS? Yeah. Don't ask me, man. How you doing, Dale? How's it going, man? Good to see you. There's a lot of ways to fix your SPS, but if you have an older video card, an older computer, it's going to be difficult, you know. Yes, Dale, how's it going? We're doing some vanilla WoW, man. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, vanilla WoW. Trying to get Sita's bag, always a lovely quest. Um, like I said, I run exit lag, so my FPS is right around like, or my deep, blah blah blah. I mean, as far as like, you said the game feels choppy. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you if the game's feeling choppy. You know, my ping is around 110. As far as my FPS, you know, I don't have any issues. I mean, this is an old game. I mean, you know, yeah, Shadow Priest. I'm gonna go Shadow. Yep. This is an old game, so really, you shouldn't really have any issues from an FPS point of view. Some people say that if you go into the, you may want to go in and make sure you have window mode maximized. And then the other thing is vertical sync. Make sure you check vertical sync. Those are the only two things I can really say. Make sure you're doing window mode maximized and make sure you have vertical sync checked. If you don't have vertical sync checked, you will get some choppiness for sure. Yes, we're going Shadow Priest, Dale. You can't find time for my streams? Aw, that sucks. Oh, I hope I win these patterns. They'll go to my Paladin. Oh, I won one of them. Did I get the right one? Oh, I wanted the Iron Gauntlets. No, they're both good patterns. Wait a second. I don't know which one she's attacking. I really need to set up a focus macro here, guys. This is bad. Why am I not attacking? Was it like out of... That was weird. I got the bag. She doesn't look like... Did she get it? Oh, she did. Nice. She did. Nice. Yeah, we both got Sita's bag. Nice. What's up, Mup? What's up, Mup? What a name. Yeah, I mean, 144 hertz. I mean, my monitor's like... My monitor's probably... I don't think I'm running it at 140. Well, what am I running it at? That's a good... That's a good question. I am running mine at 2560 by 1440. Where does it actually show the hertz? That's being a bitch. I don't know. I don't remember where it even shows the actual hertz it's running them on right now. I'm a nub. I can't remember. Oh, you mean inside the game? I mean, mine's running at, yeah, mine's running at 60. Yeah, mine's running at 60 hertz. So my monitor can run it. My monitor can go up to 144 for sure. My monitor can, but I'm running at 60 hertz. It's all good. But yeah, I'm running it at 60 hertz, and I mean, this is a game from 2004, so you know this is fine. But yeah, it runs pretty good, and that's just the default. I didn't change it. I mean, that's what it runs the game at, is just 60. I think by default.
You got my attention.
All right, we're gonna try to do the war banners, and then we're gonna try to do the mongrels, and then we'll see where we end up at. Even if you change it, okay, yeah. But I definitely know I had issues until I turned on VSync. So, in certain vanilla clients, you will have issues unless you check VSync, so vertical sync. You really shouldn't need more than 60 FPS though. I mean, having more than 60 FPS really isn't gonna do much for you. I'm not talking about refresh. I'm talking about FPS. You said FPS, right? I'm not talking about refresh rate. You said more than 60 FPS. FPS is different than refresh rate. Yeah, I mean, refresh rate, sure. I mean, refresh rate's good, but I mean, you know, I'm just saying if you're getting 68 frames per second, that's fine.
Potential customer.
You're saying that the FPS goes with the refresh. All right, okay. News to me. Okay, so they're similar. They're not exactly the same thing, but I mean, refresh rate is how fast it's gonna refresh the display. So I mean, your FPS will be capped by your refresh. So if your refresh is really low, then your FPS is gonna be kind of bottlenecked by that. But they're not exactly the same thing. How's PvP? Well, since I haven't had, I don't think as a priest you have, really good toolkit in, until you're probably up to around maybe. I mean, if you look at the talent tree, I mean, you don't have like a lot of great shadow skills until, maybe shadow waving is gonna make you do a lot more damage. Basically, I say vampiric embrace and silence are really key. Once you get vampiric embrace and silence, I think that really helps. You're gonna find out that silence is really, I think, important. But I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to shadow priest, PvP on vanilla, so I really can't talk to that too much. But I can tell you that for sure, like, until you get down here and get vampiric embrace and silence, that's gonna make a big difference. Also, shadow reach is gonna help quite a bit as well. So, I mean, really at my level, I've killed a few people. That's about it, But like, I haven't really had any one-on-ones that I won. But in most cases, in one-on-ones, I've been attacked first, and I was usually lower level, and there's not a whole lot I can do. I pop fear, throw up Shadow Word Pain, try to mind blast them. That was about all I had in my toolkit, So in most cases, that was not enough to defeat whoever I was going up against. So. But yeah, the server's full of PvP. Yeah. Well, I've been killed by rogues. I've been killed. Let's see, I've been killed by rogue, hunter. I mean, against a hunter. Oh, gee, like the hunter, because the hunter sends their pet on me. So, and they're usually out of range. They let their pet kind of beat on me a little bit, and then they kind of come in and hit me with a few abilities here and there. But I just think at this level, there's not a lot. Yeah, I'm not really set up right now at this level to do PvP very well. But like I said, I'm a noob at Shadow Priest, so you know. I've been killed about 7 or 8 times. Mostly when I tried to go to Stone Talon Peak, do some fishing. I was just getting killed left and right. Ton of horde in Stone Talon Peak. But yeah, the hunters were taking me out easily. Rogues were taking me out easily. Mages. Like I got sheeped and then just, blown up. Well, I rolled a hunter first. I had a hunter, and I actually like hunter. Hunter PvP is pretty decent, But I think at high levels, I'm hoping at high levels, Shadow Priest becomes, a lot stronger. And from what I've read, and from what I've kind of seen on videos, Shadow Priest is supposed to be very strong in PvP and in vanilla. Oh, is it? Do like? Yeah, I've heard you can also like. I heard also you can use low ranks of Shadow Work Pain to try to proc Blackout in certain situations too. You can fool classes. Use lower ranks of dots to force them to blow mana. That's a pretty cool tactic. I also heard that you can use Mind Vision. Like if you see a rogue coming at you and he hasn't stealthed yet, you can cast Mind Vision on him. And I guess for like 60 seconds, um, I don't think he can really stealth, or if he does stealth, you'll still see him or something because you've got Mind Vision up on him. So that was another cool tip I saw. I don't think Mind Flay. Mind Flay doesn't really do a lot of damage at this level. Does it really? Does Shadow Form make your mount look like Shadow? It did that in... Oh no, let me get this. No, that sucks. Oh, that's lame. Oh well, that's lame. Yeah, that's pretty cool if it makes your mount look like Shadow. Like in retail, there's that one dragon mount, the big golden one that I bought off the cash shop. It was the first thing I ever bought off the cash shop in retail. And I bought it because when you're a Shadow Priest and you go Shadow Form in that mount, it becomes like completely like ethereal. You can like completely look through it. It's really cool looking. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I'm like dot, dot, wand. Pretty much, you know. But they changed it. Like now the Shadow Priest does not affect that mount anymore. It did initially, but if you go into like retail right now and pull that mount out with the Shadow Priest and go to Shadow Form, it doesn't look the same as it did initially. Which sucks. Okay, well that was pretty quick. Yeah. I don't think does such a glyph exist. Retail, man. Yeah, yeah, and I think it worked. Yeah, I don't like Dragonflight's coming out on the 28th, but honestly, I don't. Probably going to be having more fun playing here than I would in Dragonflight, so I don't think I'll be playing Dragonflight that much. Change wings for the old. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I went and played the Dragonflight pre-patch, and the talent systems were cool. But when I come back in and play this is so much more fun. Like I would much rather play Vanilla WoW than Dragonflight. Like it's not even close. I was watching Cargos streaming last night. Well, actually this morning, man. Dude, Cargos is like me. He streams like really, really, late to the morning. Here's a level 31 shaman. Resist. Damn, he's like purging like everything off of me. You see that shit?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Here, let's take a potion. Oh, we can't even take a potion. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but it's funny because Cargos, he's been coming to my stream a couple times, and that's one thing I noticed about him is he does stream like really late or like really early into the next day to the morning, like 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. No, I think he had that. His wife had that kid, and I think that obviously when you have kids, oh my God, You have no time. You know what I mean? I tried to shadow meld, but of course he just. There's no way the level 31's not going to see me shadow melded. But yeah, did you see him purge? He like purged all my buffs off. I tried to refresh Inner Fire and he just purged it again. What UI item do I use? I'm using well, I mean, I'm using Luna unit frames for these for the for my nameplate, the enemy nameplate. Um, for the smaller action bar, I'm using Shagu tweaks. You can just go here, and I use reduced action bar size. I'm also using the darkened UI, which basically just turns the stuff dark, like how this window's dark, how like the menu is kind of dark. Like if I open my bags, you can see they're very dark. That's just the dark. It's all Shagu tweaks. I don't. There's not very many 60s on here. I don't even know if there's any. There's probably a few. I mean, yeah, we've got a 59 hunter. Is the highest level person online right now, but you can see there's a lot of. The highest level character online right now is 59. You can see a lot of these are hunters. Well, there is a priest at 52. That's pretty impressive because priest leveling is pretty slow. But yeah, there's probably a few 60s, but currently right now there's no 60s online. Oh yeah, there's tons of PvP. I've been killed lots of times, and it's just one of those things. You're gonna get killed. You just have to. There's nothing you can do about it. Level 25 priest against a level 31 shaman, I'm gonna die. And I'm a noob. I don't. Like I said, I don't. I've never played Shadow Priest in vanilla, so this is a completely new experience for me. So, and I don't have any PvP trinkets or anything. It's got no trinkets. I do have some rings. I have no necklace. We just have the regular leveling gear that we're getting. Nothing super fancy. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Dale. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Shadow Priest is really good. According to, I've watched, I did some research on vanilla. I also did research on Wrath of the Lich King Classic, but in vanilla, Shadow Priest is considered A or even S tier in PvP. So it's definitely A and above. People are always going to rate it at least an A or higher in PvP. I've just never played. I've just never played Shadow Priest um, in vanilla. So this is, like I said, I have to learn the class. But it seems like it's a fairly simplistic class. I mean, like encounters, you're just going to be doing like, you're going to be doing a lot of like you're going to get Vampire Embrace up, your Shadow Word Pain up. You might Mind Blast, and you're going to be doing some Mind Flaying, Fear, Get in a group with these guys. Maybe we can get in a group. The invite? Or in a group? Guess they don't want to invite me. Fine, don't invite me. Be that way. I don't know if I really have a spammable macro for Mind Flay. I'm gonna have to play. I just got Mind Flay like this level, I think. We're gonna have to play around with it and see if it's really like a spammable, or if I have to create a macro for it. Well, I guess I'll just heal these guys. Let them do the damage. Yeah, Dwarf are the best. Yeah, I'm not playing the best PvP alliance race for PvP, for priest for sure. I mean, but I'm not gonna play an ugly dwarf. Sorry, not gonna do it. Yeah, vanilla's weird that way. I mean, it's kind of cool that they made it unique, but it's never really that great if stuff's like not balanced that well. And dwarf priest, because of stone form and fear ward, are by far the best for PvP. And then if you look at the horde, I mean, it's hard. Undead Shadow Priest has some really nice abilities. Troll's pretty good too, but I think Undead with Devouring Plague is having that extra dot is really cool. No, I like them. I just feel like they're not balanced that well, but I do like them. I also have a Loon's Grace, which gives me 10% dodge and reduces range damage I take for. I think I'm not sure how long it lasts, but we can toss up a Loon's Grace just to show you guys that ability. We're just piggybacking on this group here. Knock out this quest. And then I gotta figure out what I want to do next. This is the best way to level as a priest. If you can get yourself in a group like this, I don't even have to do damage or anything. I can just heal these guys, You can literally just heal people, Which I would, if I'm leveling, I would much prefer just to sit back and heal. It's like nice and chill and relaxing. Chillax. Yeah, no, it was. They were working on it for a long time, and there was at one point in time at the end, near the end, I think they were kind of rushed to get it out. There definitely was I think a rush. I mean, I think there was always that kind of rumor that the Barons was just like, they had the alliance zones and stuff completed, but they weren't done with all the the horde stuff, and that the Barrens was just like an easy way to create like a very large zone that, you know, and they said it was very easy to create because it wasn't like very, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of art assets that had to go into it, you know, so they just created this big massive Barren zone, you know, and I mean it turned out okay, but I'm not a fan of the Barrens. I don't like leveling in the Barrens. I find it kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it. I've always been a fan of tree type zones because trees and forests like rivers, waterfalls, that kind, you know, that stuff always makes me feel like fantasy. To me, that, I don't know why, but whenever I'm like in the woods and there's like monsters you know, coming at me through the trees, it just always feels very fantasy to me. Maybe it's because of all the fantasy books I've read where there's, you know, forests and stuff, but I would like to see more deserts. You know, like I'm really excited about Ashes of Creation's deserts because they actually look really nice. I think they look good. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Barrens. Okay, I'm done with that. So let's turn this in. And then I don't think I'm, yes, I don't think I'm going to do the pirate quest. Gotcha, Dale. Fire taboo. They reduced the size to 25. What are you talking about? You mean talking about in here, or what do you? Where did they reduce the raid size to 25 and 10 mans? I'm not sure which version of the game you're talking about, Dale. It's confusing because WoW has so many versions. The TBC, oh yeah, yeah, they did, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep, I was in vanilla. I was in vanilla day one. On Doomhammer back in 2004. Good times, good times. I shield the pet, and all these guys run at me, and I fade, and then they all run back. You gotta love it. Mind Flay doesn't have a very good range. And I dislike how the animation breaks all the time, like how you won't see the stream, or maybe it's just because it's resisted. That's probably what it is. Probably just because it was resisted. Yeah. Uses quite a little bit of mana to cast as well. The range is too short on Mind Flay. It really is. It's kind of a shitty range, really. Yeah. And they succeeded. Yeah, going solo friendly was a mistake. It is a mistake. It was a mistake. And it's continued to be a mistake, you know? Like, one of the things about vanilla, and I talked about it the other day, is like every decision you make has meaning, you know? Like, there's always a lot of decisions when you're playing vanilla. Like, do I spend money on these talents? Do I go with this build? Do I try to group with people? Which quest do I want to do? Which zones do I want to level in? I mean, everything matters, you know, because those decisions impact leveling speed. Your talents may impact leveling speed. What you choose to spend your money on is going to impact whether you can afford to buy other talent. There's a lot of things, you know. Look at that big overheal. Let's do some conservative. Let's not overheal. I don't like to overheal. Well, he died. What the heck? You missed the old game? You missed vanilla? Dale, because it's right here. Why are you missing it? Jump on here and play, man. There's no reason to miss vanilla when you can play it. Right? Just create a character on Everlook and start playing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the worst. I can't remember which version of WoW it was I was playing where when they first added that looking for raid, that was like the biggest, like the most like, I hated that when they added like looking for raid. I was like, this sucks. You know? Wow, I got a piece of heavy leather. Interesting. Yeah, it was a travesty, man. doing like pug raids, you know? It's just, oh my god. What? I always love the people that would yell at the people. They'd be like, oh my god, you don't know this fight? You don't know this fight? I'm like, of course they don't know this fight. You got people that probably never rated their life coming in to play a version of WoW, which was probably the first version they ever played. And they're just like, yeah, I can click a button and go looking for raid and get myself some gear. Yeah, you know? So, you just gotta love it, man. Really? I actually love Turtle WoW. I think Turtle WoW is a blast, man. Yeah, no, I love Turtle WoW. And I like playing here too. You know, I can play on any vanilla server. As long as there's a decent pop, I have fun. You know, as long as there's a good population, I know I'm going to have fun. Alright, opening up another Mexican Coca-Cola here. Hold on a second. Okay. Where'd they go? I don't know what you mean by saying you should say from beginning to slide it easier. Not sure what you mean. If you're saying they need to make leveling easier, I disagree. I don't think leveling should ever be easier. I would love to see someone come out with... Like, I actually played... the slow and steady on Turtle WoW, which is very slow leveling, and I love it, man. See, I love a good grind, man. Like, my first MMO was Lineage 2, and the fastest player to reach max level Lineage 2 took 6 months. 6 months to reach max level. That's what I call a grind, baby. People don't want to put that much time into a game in these days. People have gotten soft. People have gotten soft, man. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. You should always ask. What I think's really interesting is and I've said it before, is that when you have a fresh, when you have a new MMO, like when a new MMO comes out and no one's ever played that MMO before. All right, let's say a new MMO comes out and they didn't do any closed betas, they didn't do any open betas. They created the game in house. They did all their testing, their beta testing in house. Then they launched the MMO. So it's everybody who buys the game and starts playing this MMO. It's the first time. You know, it's the first time that they've actually played it. So in that situation, everybody's nice to everybody because they don't know. You know. So it's just, people. That's the one time in an MMO where people are really nice to other players. Is when they don't know, because you're forced to ask other people. Like, because you don't know, you start to do a quest. You're like, you've never done the quest before. You don't know like how to do the quest. There's no resource online that tells you how to do the quest. That's the best way an MMO can be because everybody's forced to be. You thought you could get. It's not like someone's gonna ask you to invite you to a group, or and they're just gonna be like, fuck you. I don't need you. I can just do these quests on it. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, join my group. I've never done these quests before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how hard they're going to be. I don't know how difficult they're going to be. I'm rooted. I can't move. just the way I like it. Yeah, it's much easier to level on the server. I was just saying because the respawn rates are so much faster than you get on a normal, most normal like vanilla servers. The respawns are usually slower. So like you do this quest here, a lot of the vanilla servers I play on, like this, for example, Chronos, you know, and you if all the fen creepers were killed, it literally you'd be waiting like 10 minutes, you know, for them to respawn, and it can be really annoying. But here they spawn so fast. Also the ore, like mining is so easy on the server because there's so many nodes, man. The mining nodes are respawning incredibly fast. Everywhere you go, you see ore, like everywhere. I mean, leveling mining has been completely easy. It's just so easy. All right, that's it. I am done. I do need the turtles. I don't know if you guys need the. I do need the giant crocolisks. Let me see it. I don't know if you guys have already done it. It looks like you guys have it because yeah, it looks like you guys already have it. So. Its population, it is. Let's take a look. It's currently 28-26, which actually it's good. It's doing better. I mean, it feels like there's more people playing today than there were yesterday. At this point in time yesterday, I think it was like 2,400 people right now yesterday. You know. During the peak times, Dale, it's around 3,800, almost 4,000. Guys, where did they go? Yeah, it's mostly North American players. Cool. I'm just using the client I've used for I'm using the same WoW client I've used for Lights Hope, Northdale, Chronos. I just use the same vanilla client over and over again. Mage, Holy Paladin, or Tanking Warrior. The choice is up to you. Just make sure that whatever you pick, you stick with it, because don't make the mistake I made where I started off with a hunter and got the hunter like level 11, and then, you know, and then decided I want to do the priest and had to re-roll, you know. Yeah, I need these, I need the Curse Marines, I need a bunch of those. Let me see, what's it called, the Curse Crew. Yeah, you guys are not eligible for that quest. No, we just checked. The population's around 2,800. It's around 2,800 right now. We just checked like a minute ago. Yeah, but the population, if you look, it's 2,833.
Hi, you're a tall one.
I'm not there.
Seeing you.
Oh, well. Need one more Proclus skin. Lion's jumpy. Dead. Dead. I did put my add-ons into a folder. Hold on a second. Let's see. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, right here. So what I can do is if you go to the Discord server, wow, I'm getting like freaking trash messages on Discord. Let's go to WoW add-ons. We're gonna paste it here. So I'll give you the invite link to my server here, right? So if you go to my Discord server, click the invite link, go down to the WoW section here. I'll collapse these other channels. Go down to the WoW section. Go on general chat, it's Einbay. And you'll see the add-ons right here. You can just download that. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. Yeah, I probably should do a little guide on how I do my UI. It's super simple. It's not complicated at all, but some people might not understand that the Shago Tweaks has a lot of options in it that you just want to take a look at. You know? Who the hell's Maddie? I don't know, but she's annoyingly asking everybody for buffs. Buff me! Shut up, shorty. She's like, buff, please, Navi. I don't mind giving players buffs, but when they like start bugging people, I'm just like, I go, shut up, shorty. She goes, and then she's like, fuck you both. You get this little gnome running around going, buff me, buff me. Oh, I was like, shut up, shorty. I'm gonna go. Oh my god. Hmm. Cool. Cool, Bruce. Oh, I still need to turn that one in too. Man, my mouse pad. You know what? Hold on a second. Where's my alcohol pads? Here they are. My mouse pad's a little dirty, I think. I am very anal about my mouse pad and my mouse being very clean. I don't want any drag on the mouse as I'm moving across the mouse pad. You must have optimal performance at all times. How else can we pull off those amazing PvP kills? Not like I'm pulling off too many of those, though, on a 25 priest. Get my ass handed to me most of the time. Alright. That feels better. Yeah, I think a lot of people can, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends on what you like. I can't play mage because I just don't like the playstyle as much as I would like a rogue or a warrior. Priest is different because priest, priest I can heal, and I actually enjoy healing. And also priest is it's just a little different, you know. But I feel like priest has more options than like a mage. It's not like a mage can just heal people. I like classes that can heal. You know, I've always been pretty big for, you know, for healing classes. So. What's up, Parrot? How's it going, man?
Help you find something?
Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Bags are a little bit messed up. Thanks, Parrot. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, the skin quest to turn in. Okay, we got bag. Go ahead and mail this to my paladin, I guess. I always thought Down at the Pub was a great guild name. That goes all the way back to like Burning Crusade. There was a guild on the server I was on called Down at the Pub. Oh, I didn't finish this one yet. Son of a biscuit. Son of a fucking. I still need. I still need one more crocodile skin. Down at the pub, there was one guild called Walmart Security that was on my server, and that was actually people that worked for Walmart as security. So their guild was Walmart Security. They really were Walmart Security. I thought that was kind of funny. Can't really think of any super funny guild names really.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
I don't think so. I think Everlook just basically says go to Google and just Google it. I mean, you can go to Kronos. There's lots of places to get a client. I mean, a lot of the other private servers, like I would just tell people to go to Kronos. You can go to Kronos WoW. I mean, literally, just click on Windows client here. It's gonna be a. Here, let me click. I can't remember. My brain's not working. You know, it's going to be a torrent, so you're going to have a torrent program to download it, but I'm sure it works fine. Thank you, Jayumi. My brain wasn't functioning. I'm tired. What can I say? I'm old, man. I'm not a youngster anymore. Anyways, yeah. So I do have the burn the the catapults now as well. The Dragon Ball catapults. I don't know if those guys have that one or not. Let's take a look. Yeah, but I would just go to Kronos. But you can Google it too. I mean, you can go to Google, just search for Vanilla WoW 1.12.1 client download, and you'll find some. You might get some freaking malware along with them, though. You might get some stuff you didn't plan on getting with it, but that's why I say I would just go to Kronos and snag it there. But like I said, I've used the same client for, since like Northdale, Lights Hope. I've been using this same client for a long time. I just copy it to a new folder and change the realm list, and boom, done. Good to go. Yeah, no, they don't really have a... Look at me running into 10,000 Murlocs. They don't really have a specific, their own client. It's not like Turtle WoW, It would have been cool if they patched their client like Turtle WoW does, so that you have sound and background for us streamers. So every time I go to my other monitor, the sound disappears. Like, here, watch. Look, no sound, no sound. It's because I clicked on my other monitor. And also they have a auto loot as well. They patched the client so it enables sound and background, enables auto loot. There's a few other things that their patch, the EXE, actually offers you. So I wish that... And I know that Wall worked on something for Turtle before, so it's not like he's not familiar with some of the stuff that they've done. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't at least do that. Maybe I'll ask Wall. I think I've private messaged him before, and he's always responded. He's always been pretty nice, except for the one time that I gave him shit for waiting too long to release this, and he kind of gave me total shit about that. He was actually kind of a dick about it, to be honest. But he still responds to my questions usually. Yeah, I'm on my way to the pirates. I just have 2 Murlocs on me. Murlocs! See, that's what I'm dealing with right now. You don't need to do that? No, it's part of Shagu Tweaks. No, if you just go into Shagu Tweaks, go social and chat, social colors right here, just turn that on. It's all part. Shagu Tweaks is like is one of the best add-ons you can get. It's probably the best add-on I have right now is Shagu Tweaks. It's really good. Oh shit. I just aggroed like apparently like how many? Like 3 mobs? Pretty sure the captain's in the bottom of the boat though. Snuff box. Where's Navi? I don't know where Navi is. I can't heal Navi. Must be in the boat. Oh. I got you. Don't. Okay, I just landed a big heal right after her heal landed. Oh well. Oh well. Good. And of course, MSBT, Mixed Scrolling Battle Text, is one of my favorite all-time add-ons, and it's not as great in this version of WoW. It gets a lot better in later versions because you have a lot more options, but really good in Wrath of the Lich King, actually. Change the right stance when you... Which lets you change to the right stance when you... I'm not sure what you mean. There's like an add-on that actually will know. Yeah, I don't have that add-on. You mean like for like a warrior where it goes to like defensive stance if you try to use shield block or something? I usually just macro it. I create macros that do all that for me. I don't use an add-on for it. If that's what you're talking about. Alright, well first mate Snellig is in the bottom of the ship here, guys. Yeah, did we get... Okay, cool. didn't know Shagatweets did that. Don't really? I might switch to the required warrior druid stance on Stockades. That's pretty cool. I actually did not know Shagatweeks did that. I always did that via macros. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, that would definitely make Shagatweeks probably the best add-on you could install for vanilla WoW. It's definitely one of the best ones. Ooh, and we got my final Crocodile skin. Nice. Now we just need a bunch of Cursed Sailors and 2 Cursed Marines. Did I res this person to be nice? Wonder how well that works, that auto stance. We got enemies all around us here. Out of range. I'm right next to this mob. I'm having the hardest time getting these spells to go. It won't let me cast my Mind Blast for some reason. I guess it was on cooldown. God, man. What the hell, man? Weird. I don't know where that person's cat's at. Alright, just need 7 Cursed Sailors. We can probably get them at the other boat here. Cursed Marine, Cursed Sailor. Yeah, just climb into this boat to the top. Kill everybody. Kill them all. I'm out of mana. I need more mana. Okay, I just need 3 more cursed sailors. Need 1 more first sailor, and the mission will be complete. Done. Rooted. Oh.
Need help?
One of the other things that's cool about private servers is you do get people from all over the world, which is always nice. You know, you get to meet people from all over the world. I mean, I remember playing Lineage 2, I played in the Korean beta in Lineage 2. I played the Thai beta, the Korean beta, and the North American beta. And I remember in the Korean beta, someone had created an add-on for Lineage 2 that allowed me to type English characters, but it translated it to like the best, like it translated it to Korean. So I actually could start typing in the chat, and it would translate it to Korean. So I actually started learning how to read Korean, which was actually really cool. Of course, I don't remember that now because that was a long time ago, but it's actually pretty cool. Northern part of Finland, Sweden, nice, very nice. Well, we do get this cloak's not really that good. I'm not gonna get the cloak. I'd rather have the intellect. So.
Go with honor, friend.
We'll just sell these leggings for a little profit. Alright, man, we're getting pretty close to next level. You vendor a few things. Oh, lifting the curse? Yeah, there is a third part, yeah.
You need something?
Wow, up to 7.8 gold. I'm sure that's all gonna disappear once I hit level 26 and have to train. Shit, I'm gonna get some. Oh, no afro? They say something's gonna aggro to me here. There's a lot of mobs down there. Excuse me. So we're just waiting for the captain to spawn.
Hail to the night.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the turn-in's below us. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. If I can get out of the water. Get out of the water! Let's try him. Trying to heal him. Shit, interrupted. Oh, somebody's gonna get killed. Oh, Navi, look out. Look out. Yeah, I don't know where they all came from. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I couldn't heal the hunter because I didn't know where the hunter went. Trying to heal, but I was like, I couldn't. I think I did get a shield up, but it didn't matter. I was dead at that point. Where's your corpse at? Already rezzed. Or did you feign death? I don't know. Maybe it was a feign death. I didn't know if you. I did. So did you res or did you just feign death? Did you FD? You must have FD'd. You ran all the way. Oh, you ran all the way back that? No, that fast? There's no fucking way. If you did, that was quick. There's no way, man. Yeah, with Swarm is OP. Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, the graveyard is outside. Yeah, the graveyard's not that far. I don't know why this guy's bear is just sitting there. And Hunter OP, man. Hunters are OP at lower levels. Yeah, the one thing with hunters in vanilla is hunters are really strong in vanilla, but as they get close, as they start to get past level 40, they start to fall off a little bit. I've leveled a lot of hunters in vanilla. They start to fall off damage-wise a little bit. And then they end up being just like kind of consistent good damage. Whereas at pre-40, they're actually quite good, and their damage is quite a bit better. Where are we going? I'm going back to town to turn in a quest. What's up, Sam? I'm probably going to log off pretty soon, though. I'm pretty tired. I've had a long couple of days. Like I said, you know, my wife was in the hospital, and I had to get up really early to go to the hospital, you know, yesterday, and in the hospital most of the day, so that really kind of wiped me out. Oh, the group, yeah, we were just knocking out quests in wetlands. We did a bunch of quests in wetlands. Yeah, she had to go through another cath thing where they put the camera up her blood vessels, and yeah, it sucks. They actually found 2 more blocked blood vessels. They had to angioplasty and, you know, stent up and just stupid shit, man. Unbelievable for someone who's only 38 years old to have that kind of crap going on. So, it runs in her family, though.
Hi.
I don't even know what this quest gives. Some XP, and then bring the Archbishop Cathedral Light and Stormwind. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Dale. She's okay, but it's just you know, she had a heart attack last December. My wife did, and it's just really bizarre because I mean she's only 38, and she's got some sort of condition in her family where their blood vessels are really thin, and so what happens is her blood vessels are getting clogged because they're so thin, and so she's had to be in the hospital a lot, you know. So, but I mean, she's in bed. She's in bed right now. She's, you know, after they opened up the arteries, you know, she's obviously a lot better. But just it's something that she's probably gonna have to deal with her whole life, you know, and we're gonna have to constantly like try to figure out a way to. Yeah, I mean, she's got to eat healthier and exercise and be eaten like a bird, you know. Yeah, I know. She's only 38. She turns 39. Actually, she turned 39 33 minutes ago. And I'd go in there and tell her happy birthday, but she's asleep, so. Yeah, I gotta turn in the Rethiel the Green Warden. Then I'll be level 26. And then we might do this other quest, a Grim Task. Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it, man. She's doing okay now. So. Yeah, you do. Chain quest from Ashavale that ends in Duskwood. I don't even remember a chain quest in Ashenvale that ends in Duskwood. Trying to think of it. Actually, I don't. I don't remember one from Ashenvale that leads you to Duskwood. There probably is one. I don't remember it. How's your chat background? That's just easy. You just go into the chat window, right click on the tab, go to background, and just adjust the opacity here. See? I mean, that's just standard UI functionality. I hate when it's not there, but I hate when it's all faded because just my old eyes have a hard time reading it, so I like to make it a little bit dark. Plus, it kind of fits with my dark theme anyway. I don't think any of them know the quest. They're asking like, you know, is there a quest? I guess. He says it has the quest is a chain for Stockades actually. Kill X amount of dwarves. Has something to do with Worgens and find some staff in the cave in Duskwood. Wow, that's not a quest. Man, Sven's Revenge. Yeah, but yeah, it starts in Duskwood. Yep, that one starts in Duskwood. Yeah, it starts in Duskwood. So there is one chain for the Stockades. Yeah, but I don't know of one in Ashenvale that starts in Ashenvale. On North, there is a hub with elite mobs, and there is a quest giver. Were you talking about in the wetlands? Or are you talking about... You're going to have to be more specific when you say on the North. You mean North in the wetlands, North in Ashenvale? No, North where? Ooh, 9 Spirit. That's actually supposed to be like They say spirit's the best stat for leveling. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. There it is. North of the way. Yeah, that's where we're going. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're going next, I think. Yeah, see, you're you're talking. You're like looking at chat, talking about. But we were talking about quests and leading to, you know. Never mind. I'm too tired to discuss anymore. These people are like looking at the chat, like responding to shit in the chat, and I mean in the chat window, and I'm talking about stuff that they were actually. That was something else. So. We're going to do the Dark Iron War. But now we're level 26. We still can go. We can go back, and there's a bunch of quests in Duskwood that we need to finish out now. Oh, this is like the elite quest. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, Bear Tank is good, especially at lower levels too. Let's take a look at some DPS numbers. How's this guy going? Did somebody pull him? Oh yeah, he's kiting him. Trying to kite him. I'll just use my wand, I guess, since he's resisting so much stuff. Wand seems to be the best option. Oh, what is she? What the hell, man? She died right before the heal landed? Oh my god! She died before my heal landed, man. You see that? I'm like, what happened? I thought she was gonna make it. I was like, what happened? Oh well. The add-on that does target, nameplates is Shagu Place. The add-on that does my nameplate and my target nameplate, like these down here, like this one here and this one here, that's Luna unit frames. But the nameplate of the enemy nameplates is Shagu plates. I'm having a lot of time. Oh, not enough mana. Shit. When did I run out of mana? Just, I forgot that I guess the res must take more mana than I realized. Do I have any mana? Yeah, I guess we can take a mana pot here since, you know.
My mana is low.
Onions and black rice are one of the greatest foods. Yeah, well, I drink beet juice a lot, so, and my wife eats a ton of onions. We don't eat a lot of herring, but I've been trying to get my wife to drink beet juice because beet juice is really good for opening up the heart, opening up the veins. She eats a ton of onion. Black rice, black rice? I don't eat a lot of black rice though. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Got to be careful buffing people because they're gonna pull and I'm gonna run out of mana. Now that we got the raid going on, these quests are becoming quite a bit easier. Beetroot, yeah. Is that Intellect Spirit? Oh, I gotta need that one. I'm needing that one. I hope I win that one. I didn't. There was 3 people that needed, and I rolled a 62. Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying, guys. It's actually the explosives. The dynamite they throw do a lot of damage. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Alright. I'll pin that. Yeah, I'll save that. I'll take a look at it, man. I'll take a look at it, Dale. Appreciate it. Here, hold on a second. No, 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 no. Most of a smaller version of pierogi, yeah. I like pierogies. Resisted my fear, that bastard. It's I'm using Reshade. It's basically for direct 3D, I think is what it calls it. It's not OpenGL. Basically, when you install Reshade, it'll give you options for the API, and you want to pick Direct 3D 9, I believe. I think it's actually listed as Direct 3D 9, which is basically DirectX 9. Yeah, DX9. You want to say, yeah, you definitely don't want OpenGL, yeah. So, these guys drop a lot of green items, which is nice. Where are they going? I'm not done. How come it says that I still need 3 dwarves, man? Yeah, so it says I need 3 dark iron dwarves. Oh well. Yeah, these guys are all running off. Yep. Yeah, we're all the same. We still need 3 more. And this and Jayumi. Jumi needs 4. He's a corporal. I'm just a lowly private. Laughin has no PvP title, I guess. And Navi's a private. I need more PvP kills. All right. Going off for the night. Have a good one, Bruce. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I probably won't be playing too much longer. I'm a little tired. I do have to work tomorrow. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. I think she's going out with her mom because I have to work, so she doesn't because she was in the hospital. So she was off today and yesterday. Well, today and yesterday. I did say it right, didn't I? Today and yesterday. Yeah. So hey, Dale. So did you downloaded the client? Have you created your character yet? You said you were kind of deciding on what class to pick. What did you end up picking? It's corrupted. Oh, what? You downloaded from Lithium? Oh. I've got the client on my computer. I mean, I could put it up on a Google Drive or something. The library. Actually, no. It's on my. It's already on my Google Drive, I think. I just have to give you a link to it. Maybe I'll put it in the Discord. I don't know. She's got me on follow? No. Couldn't figure out.
Good day to you.
I supply only the finest goods. What can I get for you today? Keep your feet on the ground. Hey there. See you.
All right. Done with that. Let's take a look. What do they have? Oh, we're in flight. If there's anything interesting on the Everlook. I don't think they had any announcements lately. Nah, they were just talking about new people are joining. Asmongold called us massively fucking popular. I didn't see anywhere where Asmongold said anything about Everlook. I couldn't find it. Hamster Wheel did a video on it 5 days ago. I don't know who this guy is. This Sand Media guy's kind of, he's a little strange. He's a little odd. Nice, seems like a nice guy, but WoW Everlook PvE server. Wait, WoW Everlook PvE server dead. There is no PvE server. It's only a PvP server. What? WoW Classic Experience. Everlook launch. And there's my stream. And I wasn't the only one who used that as their thumbnail. So did this guy. That's because it was right off the Discord. That's my stream. Yeah. I don't see anything. Really haven't looked at Asmongold's stuff in so long. I haven't watched any Asmongold videos in forever because he doesn't really talk about stuff I care about anymore. Like there's the seasonal, he does more retail. Seasonal servers, which I have no desire to look into seasonal servers. Yeah. I don't see anything here that looks looking into. Man, I got disconnected while in flight? Really? I will tell you one thing, this server does have a lot of disconnects, and it's not just me. There's a lot of other people. You see him a couple times, you're looking for a Cata server? He wasn't advertising, but reacting. Yeah, no, I think he was reacting. Asmongold, but I just couldn't find anywhere where he said that, but the thing is, a lot of times he says stuff on stream, like he'll be streaming or some shit. And I don't watch Asmongold streams. I haven't watched hardly any Asmongold stuff, because he doesn't really... He does a lot of bullshit anymore, just reacting to stuff, and I don't really care for that kind of stuff that much. You know, and plus he reacts to a lot of stuff that I don't care about. You know, stuff that's not really game related, stuff that like I just don't really care about. He'll be talking about politics or stuff that just I really have no desire to look at. Looks like the server actually literally went down. Looks like the server went down. See, look, you can't even connect. Let's check the Discord server and see if people are like having a hissy. No, I don't see anything. Here, server down. Server is up. Oh. There we go. Seems like the login server is not working that well. You're still playing? Yeah, it just seems like the login server is having issues. I'm sure if you're already in the game, it's probably okay. Yeah. The guy's got a lot of money. He's just a very bizarre guy. Yeah, I agree, Dale. I think Asmongold's probably a pretty depressed person, to be honest. I don't think he's really that happy streaming anymore. To be honest, I don't think Asmongold's really that happy streaming anymore. I think he just does it because that's all he knows how to do, really. Although, I think he went to college and got a... I don't know if he finished his degree, but I know he went to college for, like I don't know if it was political... It wasn't political science, was it? No, it was economics, maybe? I think he's an economics major or some shit. Yeah, login server's having issues. Oh, you think that's here's the thing, Dale. That's not an excuse, because if he wants to play the game, all he has to do is create a character not named Asmongold and don't stream it, and he can play any of the games he wants. And he does that. Asmongold plays games off stream so he can play them without people, bothering him, and he'll just create a character not named Asmongold and he'll go off and play it. He does it all the time. So that's not, that's not the reason I think the reason he's depressed is because his mom died, and he's not a very healthy individual. He doesn't take care of himself, and he's not an attractive individual, and you know what I mean. Those things can weigh on a person's psyche, He's not an attractive guy, and he's getting less and less attractive as he's not that old, but he's already starting to show a lot of signs of stress. Like his skin complexion's getting worse, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but Asmongold's skin complexion has consistently gotten worse over the past couple of years, and he's losing his hair. I mean, he's not. These are things that depress people. You're not that attractive to begin with, and then your skin complexion gets bad. You lose your hair. He's had teeth fall out because he doesn't take care of himself. These are types of things that can throw a lot of people into depression. And we know that he doesn't enjoy playing games as much as he used to, and I don't know. I mean, he actually seems like a pretty nice guy. I think in real life he's probably a pretty nice guy. I don't really like his persona that he always tries to act out, but whatever. It's just, it's just the way shit goes. I have a quest here in Tinkertown, but I'm sure it's just no, don't, Jesus. I'm like, don't walk into the lava. Would she? No, they won't let me. It's like, Jesus, that's just gonna walk straight. We don't need to turn this quest in. Because I disconnected, they cut off my flight path short. Yeah. It's weird that, like I have I'm pretty, like I have attention deficit disorder probably a little bit. Like I have a hard time, I have a very like creative mind, and everybody in my family is the same way. Like everybody in my family is very creative, very extremely artistic. Like my mother was an artist, my sister was an artist, my grandmother was an artist, my brother was an artist, and my other brother was a photographer. So, like, my family is full of very artistic people. I'm a pretty good artist. I play guitar, but I was also a really good athlete. I played a lot of tennis, basketball. And I was a very good athlete when I was younger. And so just in my family, what I was getting at in my family, we're very, because we are artistic, I think, well, like, for example, like going to the Art Institute of Chicago, like in Chicago, when I went to Art Institute of Chicago, like meeting other students at the Art Institute, it's very common for people who are very artistic to be very kind of flighty. So, we're all kind of have attention deficit disorder to a degree, we're the kind of person who, like, someone says squirrel, you know what I mean? You're easily distracted, I guess is what I'm getting at. And so it's very difficult to stream for someone like me because I get distracted really easily. And so for me, like, if there's 20 people in the stream and even 2 or 3 of them are trying to have a conversation with me, it can be very hard for me. It's not hard. I mean, I have no problem having a conversation, but it can be very distracting, and that's why I end up leveling very, very slowly when I stream, because I get distracted a lot. You guys see me. I open up other windows and, hey, look at this, look at that. Doing talent bills, doing, all kinds of shit. I get distracted really easily. So I can't even imagine being someone like Asmongold who has... I remember when he streamed Final Fantasy for the first time, it was insane. He had like 200,000 people watching his Twitch stream. That's like out of this world. Nobody has even 100,000 people watching him stream on Twitch, and he had like 200,000, and I never watch Twitch stream. That just shows you something, though. I never watch Twitch streams, ever. But I did tune into Asmongold just because I wanted to see how many people showed up. And it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it, And he made, I think someone said he made like $20,000 just that day because of like people donations and different things. And, so the guy can make so much money if he wanted to, But he does seem like a decent guy. When you talk about Asmongold, living with his mom, taking care of his mom like he did, that shows you that he's probably a good person. When someone takes care of their parents, it's always a good sign. But I don't think he's enjoying playing video games anymore, and I think that's why when you look at his channels, he doesn't really play video games that much anymore. At least when he doesn't play them on stream, he plays them off stream, Hey, what's up, Benzie? Good morning, man. I'm probably getting ready to get off. Pretty soon. I'm pretty tired. Let's take a... Oh, you know what? We should have went to Stormwind. Yeah, because I needed the trainer. I needed the priest trainer. So we got a few quests here yet to do. We do have the Warring in the Woods chain now that we can start doing. But I'm still a little bit, you know, still a little bit low level-wise. The nice thing with a priest when you're leveling on this server, since it's pretty, you know, it's pretty populated server, especially at these levels, like, you know, 20 to 40. It's really easy just to get into groups because everybody's trying to level, and people are very accepting of letting a priest into their group because they know they're going to get heals. No problem. Yeah, I just remembered I got to train too. So it's been a lot easier leveling on the server for two reasons. One, the thing I just said, people are very inviting. It's easy to get in groups, and the other thing is it's the respawn rates, man. Stuff respawns so much faster on the server. So. Alright, I don't know why I went this way because we're going to fly to Stormwind. Guess I just wanted to jump over that fence and look cool. Hey, look at me! I can jump a fence! But, yeah.
Can I help you? Safe travels.
Yeah, they can be... Well, I did... You know, what was really crazy, no, Garth, was when I was out leveling my hunter. Because the first character I created on this server was a hunter. And I was a level, I think, 9 hunter. And when we went into Benethil Barrow Den in Ashenvale, you know, not Ashenvale, but in starting at like Night Elf area, man, that thing was crazy. There were so many corpses everywhere. Here, let's see if I can pull it up for you. I mean, it was actually really crazy. We go to, because see, I was leveling. If we go to like live here, this is all the priest leveling. But if we go down, the first character I created was a hunter. So let's see. Here I was doing Dragonflight pre-patch, and then here I did Everlook, and it was hunter. Day 2, I think, was hunter. This looks like I'm doing a priest. Yeah, priest. I don't know. What level was I here? Yeah, see, I was already level 10, so I think at this point I'd already done it. So let's get out of here. So it might have been day 1. Day 1 on Everlook. If I can't find it really quickly, I'm not going to bother. But I kind of wanted to show you what it was like. Maybe it was day 2. But yeah, when you went into Benethil Barrow Den, I mean, there were just bones everywhere, just corpses. Like, there were so many dead bodies in there. It was crazy. Oh, I mean, it was like, in Benethil Barrow Den, it was insane. You know, you guys know the quest, like the Night Elf quest. So if you start off in here, right? So basically in this cave right here, Benethil Barrow Den, you get the quest called the Relics of Awakening. I've done this quest probably literally like 1,000 times in my life, easily. I mean, I've leveled Night Elf so many times, like literally thousands of times probably. But this quest I've done a million times. Anyway, so you go in there, but I mean, it was because the respawn rates were so fast. It was, you'd kill like 2 or 3 mobs, and by the time you killed like 3, the mob, you know, the first one you killed was already respawning, and so it was. And I was in a group with 2 other people, and it was challenging with 3 people. I can only imagine people trying to go in there solo. It would have been just an absolute nightmare. For Goldtooth, another guy. Yeah, exactly. See, yeah, exactly. No, Garth got it right. I mean, that's what it was like, man. It's just crazy. It was fun though. I mean, I like it though. I like it that way. I like the fast respawns. It makes it more challenging. It makes it a lot more fun. So I actually really liked it. All right, I've got 8 gold. Let's see how broke I'm gonna get by training. Oh yeah, I can give you a bronze too. Sure. I think I might have one in the bank. If not, I can just craft you one.
Good day to you.
Yeah, that's because blacksmithing is for PvP. So this is priest is for doing PvP. So that's why. I'm gonna have to run over to you know, the engineering area. Yeah, you want blacksmithing for PvP because with the iron grenades and stuff, we're gonna be using iron grenades to kind of like help us out, but. Why is stealth rogues it? Yeah, that's right. They're going to be pickpocketing a lot. You said sometimes frustrating though. Kind of fun with rogue, but stealth is much harder to use here. Hmm. Okay. If you're just gonna buy one, then I'm not gonna. Well, I need to go to. Looks like I've got a quest in the Stormwind Keep though. Let me do that first. Yeah, they're not that expensive. They were like 5 silver the other day. I mean, I thought about crafting some, putting them up for sale, but I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth 5. You know, for getting like 5 silver out of it's not even worth doing it.
Hello. Be careful.
We're gonna be stocking up some Stockades quests here pretty soon because I do need to do Black Fathom Deeps and I need to do Stockades. Oh. My quest log's got to be pretty close to full, yeah, 17. I didn't even look. Yeah, I forget this is what the quest was. I've done this quest so many damn times.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
This is the Reth Benor quest, isn't it? I think so. No, this is the one for. Okay, that's a different one. Oh, you get the one from Darkshore? Yeah, nice. Yep. Oh, you had all the other ones. Now I think we've got all the The Stockades quests. I would do the Stockades if we could get a group for the Stockades. Yeah. Oh, I got the yeah, I got one you don't have. That looks like. Where'd you go? I have one you don't have though. You're probably off to pick it up. Color of Blood. Yeah, the Color of Blood is just the girl walking around, pathing around over by the. Was it Old Town? I don't.
Light be with you. What can I do for you today?
Only 450. Good XP. What did he give me? An offhand item. It's a pretty good item though. Held in the offhand, but yeah, I would have to get something to go in my main hand.
Greetings.
If I was going to use that for healing. Star Shards rank 3. Oh god, it's only 2 silver too. I love how Star Shards is so cheap to train. You know, like Renew. Look, Renew's like 54 silver. Star Shards was 2 silver. Unbelievable. Renew's a gimme. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Shadow Word Pain. Gotta have it. My Vision's for PvP. We'll get it later. Fade. Yeah, we can live without that. Smite, Resurrection. Don't care. Shackle Undead. I don't think any of the instances I'm doing soon are going to be requiring Undead Shackle now.
Careful.
Blacksmithing gives you a deflector, which enables you to reflect shadow spells back at the caster. It also gives you one for frost spells as well. It also gives you Iron Grenade, which is probably the most beneficial, because you can basically throw grenades out and stun people. It also gives you the Deep Sea Mining Helmet, I think, which allows you to charge people. It's like a helm item that allows you to literally charge people and stun them for like 2 seconds. Let's see, take a look. There's Goblin Rocket Booster, which is pretty good. Obviously, it gets you a way to move really fast, short bursts. The Mind Control Cap, that's pretty cool. You can engage in mental combat with human targets. You can try to mind control people, but that's not something I'd ever really use. Cat's Eyes Goggles allow you to see stealth better. That's something that's maybe, I don't know, I probably wouldn't use too much. Gnomish Death Ray is pretty good. The trait just does a ton of damage when you shoot at somebody. But really, the Gyro Freeze Ice Reflector is pretty good against Frost Mages, and then the Ultra Flash Shadow Reflector is going to be really good against Warlocks and Shadow Priests. But really Warlocks can be really good. What else? Iron Grenades, of course, are going to be good. And then also the Mechanical Dragonling is like a pet you can summon that'll fight for you at your side. That's actually really good. But the Iron Grenades are really good because it basically can, you can stun targets for 3 seconds at a 3-yard radius. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. You don't have to be super accurate because it's 3-yard radius, so it's pretty easy to land. And then where's the helmet? Yeah, they don't have it. I think it's called Deep Sea Mining Helmet. No, it's not that one. I can't remember what the mining helmet is though. That's from engineering. No, this is all. Oh, you said BS. I'm sorry. I was thinking engineering. Your rogue leveling starts to get good. Yeah, you're 100% right. Rogue leveling definitely starts to get where you get cheap shot. For blacksmithing, it depends on what class you are. Like, I'm engineering. So for blacksmithing, I'm engineering. For blacksmithing, it's good for like, I mean, it's not really that great for PvP. I mean, all you're gonna get is like maybe some sharpening stones or some weight stones. If you're like melee, you're gonna get iron shield spikes, but that's not gonna be that amazing for PvP, obviously. Trying to think what else. there really isn't that much in blacksmithing that's going to be good for PvP. I mean, obviously you have the ability to make some gear, but you know, your gear from dungeons are going to be better. No, blacksmithing does not make bronze tube. Engineering does. Oh, you thought I was B. Oh, see, I see what happened. He thought because I made bronze tubes I was a blacksmith, and I told him earlier that by profession I got for PvP, and he's like, "Why does blacksmithing help PvP?" Yeah, blacksmithing is not really for PvP that much. Like the most PvP for engineering is by far and away always the best for PvP. It's the go-to. We got these gloves too, which are going to be nice for Spirit later on. Is it usually best for PvE too? Really? Wow. Ooh, the Stockade riots. Shit. Now you've got them all. That's it, I think, right? 1, 2, 4, 5. We get 6 Stockade quests. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not really a big min-maxer. I am not. I'm not. I like to do stuff like play the classes that are supposedly the shitty ones, just to just to prove people they're not as shitty as they really think they are. But yeah, I like the protection paladin. I love to tank as a protection paladin vanilla. It's fun. Yeah, I don't give a shit about parsing and all that. I even on any version of WoW. It'll be easier to get. It'll be easier to get a group for Stockades tomorrow. And server's probably what, like 2,400 now. Well, geez, wow. Okay, so I can say with 100% certainty, the server has more people today than yesterday, and it's quite a bit more because yesterday at this time it was around 2,400. So we've got about 250 people more. And during the day today, it was almost 4,000 again. So this server feels like it's actually picked up population-wise, which doesn't surprise me because of how many people were on the Discord and how few we had on launch. You know, there were so few people in the launch. You know, when you think you've got 27,000, 20,000 people in the Discord, and you've only got 5,300 of them actually logged in and played the game on day one. That's very surprising. So it's good to see that the server feels like it's picking up a few more people. Let's get rid of all this meat. We don't need any of this stuff in here. Don't need this either. But that's in there. Three. Lean wolf flag. Yeah, we'll save this stuff just for the hell of it. Come in handy at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't looked at the stats. I don't know where to go to show the stats. Is there a place where we can see those stats like being updated on a regular basis?
Need help?
I know that yeah, I don't know where there's a place we can go that actually shows like, you know, updating them on like any kind of a regular
Go with
basis.
honor, friend.
All right. 4, 5, 2, and yeah.
Light be with you.
Oh, hey Tony, what's up? What is my UI add-on for bars? Which bars, Dale? Are you talking about these bars here? Like my player bar? It's Luna unit frames. Every 15 minutes it says. Where does it say that? You're saying it's in the Discord server or something? Or is it on the website? It's on the website here, stats. Oh, okay, cool. They have it on the website. That's pretty cool. What's amazing though is look at the faction is like almost dead even. Yeah. Yeah, it's Luna unit frames. Oh my god, look at the classes, dude. Dude, look at that. Look at the warrior. Oh my god, warrior 18,004. You gotta be kidding me. And remember, I thought hunter was like, I thought everywhere I went, all I saw was hunters. Because I created a hunter, was playing a hunter. I was like, oh my god, all I see is hunters. And I was like, you know what? I just want to play a priest, you know? Now here's the levels, right? Wow, is this accurate? There's like no level 60s. Yeah, well, this can't be too accurate because we know that there's people that are these levels, so this can't be that accurate. Oh yeah, a lot of these won't make it. Leveling a warrior is a pain in the ass in vanilla. It's actually the hardest class to level, hands down. At least as far as dying, because you're gonna die a lot. It's not hard to level. I shouldn't say that. I'm thinking hardcore WoW. Hardcore WoW, where if you die, you have to start over. It's the hardest. But as far as like, as far as speed, it's still, yeah, it's not the hardest, but it's annoying because you will die a lot as a warrior. There's no doubt about it. I'm playing a priest. There's only 4,062 priests, so it's fairly low. Druid's a little lower than I thought. I thought that Druid would have had a little bit higher representation, and Shaman also. Druid and Shaman surprised me that they're both so low. I thought they would have been a little bit higher, especially since Elemental Shaman is such a big damage dealer for casters. I mean, they do massive damage. Paladins, I'm a little surprised that there's so few paladins. Is this really accurate? It says number 6. Is that? Oh, so it's saying that's how. Is that what it's saying? How many there are? Okay, so that's how many. Okay, I just thought it said 0%. That's why I thought it was 0 because it says 0%. But I guess it's 0% based on all the people. So there are 660s. Wow. Well, I'm level 26. So there are 325 level 26s theoretically. So 1.1%. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So yeah, I'm a little surprised that. Yeah, I'm a little surprised there aren't more people past level 26. So yeah, if you're like 40 or higher, you're in the very top percentages. There aren't that many people that are that high. Holy Power is a great spec for healing. Yeah. Yeah, Warrior's great for dueling. Yep. And then here's the races: Night Elf, Human, of course Undead. It's always going to be a lot. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that on the server. I didn't know that was there. That's actually really cool. It's a great way to show, how well the server's doing. Anyways, guys, I'm tired. I am going to go to bed. I'm tired. But when I come back tomorrow, I'll try to... Yeah, have a good night, Tony. Thanks for the group, man. I'm going to come back tomorrow, but, tomorrow I'm going to try to do Stockades. For sure. I mean, we got like 5 Stockades quests, so... We'll try to clear Stockades. That'll get us to probably 27. I would imagine. Or at least very close to it. But, yeah, I'm tired. But yeah, the server seems like it's doing better. Like I said, the Discord had 28,000 people, so it's really surprising that there were only 5,400 in the server. Thanks, Dale. I appreciate it, man. You said most people quit after the hype of launch? What do you mean most people? People cheese. No one's doing hardcore challenges on this server, Dreamology. I don't think there's too many people that are doing hardcore challenges on this server. If you want to do hardcore, you do it on a server that actually supports hardcore, like Turtle WoW or Classic WoW. You can go do Classic WoW and do hardcore. You can go do Turtle WoW and do hardcore. Why would you do it here where there's no actual support for hardcore? Like you do hardcore challenge and Wrath of the Lich King Classic, there's you use the hardcore add-on. You know, there's the classic hardcore website where there's different achievements you can go for. So I don't know why anybody would want to do hardcore on a server like this because there's really no support for it. You know, plus it's a PvP server. You know, good luck getting to 60 on this server without dying. People tried to do that on Classic Burning Crusade. They tried to level on PvP servers in TBC Classic in hardcore. Of course, nobody made it. I think they said somebody got close, but I highly doubt that they got close. It's very difficult on a server that has any kind of population to level to 60 without dying. I mean, there's ways you could do it if you just really leveled in the zones you knew were really safe and only leveled at times where the server had a low population, maybe, or play it on this PvP server that just has a really low population. But on this server is going to be very difficult to do that because people are going to actively trying to get the PvP honor ranks, so they're going to be wanting to kill you. So very difficult to do. But yeah, I think we're doing all right. I'm level 6. Like I said, I'd already be much higher level if I hadn't rolled that hunter. Yeah. Yeah, Ascension has hardcore too. Yeah, I level characters up at hardcore. I think. Yeah, I did hardcore on Ascension, I think. But Ascension's easy because it's not classic. It's not vanilla. I mean, Ascension's free. On the free pick server, you're pretty much invincible, and then even on the seasonal, you're whatever, where you're picking one skill out of 3. It's not the same. It's not vanilla, unless they've added something new. You know what I mean? So hardcore on Ascension is would be super easy. Yeah. I mean, they have Nightmare mode on Ascension. I've done that. I did Nightmare mode. That was interesting. You know, where you take 60% more. What was it? Was it 60% or was it 260%? Yeah, I did that one. I completed that challenge. Yeah, and it wasn't. It was hard, but it's still nowhere near as hard as doing hardcore mode on a vanilla WoW server. Doing hardcore mode on this server, leveling on this server from 1 to 60. If this was a PvE server, even that is more difficult than doing the Nightmare challenge, on Ascension. It just is. Because the way the characters is so overpowered on Ascension, right? See. Here's me playing Ascension WoW Nightmare mode.
So probably what would have happened is if I just went right.
And I was playing I was playing a druid. Interesting. Well, actually, no, I'm not a druid. In Ascension WoW, everybody's name is orange. Everybody's name comes up like orange. So here you see my character Rising Dawn. And I guess we were doing what dungeon is this? Is this Mana Tombs or something? Yeah. Yeah. Here I am in the Grand. This is me at level 68. Oh, I was playing with Zolson. I mean, just look at all. And you can see the swirling thing here means I'm doing Nightmare mode. See that? That means we're doing Nightmare. Nightmare Ascension Nightmare mode. Yeah. God, look at my abilities though. Mortal Strike. I've got Renew, Evasion. I've got Blade Flurry. Because so here's a character who has Powered Shield, Might of the Wild. It looks like, is that some sort of ice armor or something? Blade Flurry, Renew, Mortal Strike, Feign Death, Victory, Victory Rush, Gouge, Thunderclap, Execute, Overpower. You know what I mean? Some pretty interesting abilities on a World of Warcraft character, because Ascension allows you to basically pick abilities from any tree, any character tree. Create the ultimate player, Cool server, very fun. But after playing a little while, you just start to feel like you're just so overpowered that it isn't really much of a challenge. That's why they do stuff like Nightmare mode, where you take 500% damage, 300% more melee damage, and 5% more spell damage, and you still can level to 60 without dying doing that. So, but what I would ask you guys to do is, if you want to try something difficult, try leveling a warrior from 1 to 60 and on a vanilla server without dying. That's a challenge. That's really hard. And I've done it. I've done it successfully, but that was the hardest hardcore thing I've ever done. Was leveling a warrior to 60 without dying. Very difficult to do. What's up, Strun? I'm getting off, Strun. I'm tired. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you guys all have a good night. Yeah. It's tough, man. PvP server would be pretty much impossible, but on a PvE server, it's very difficult to do. You know? Yeah, but anyways, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. Yeah, sorry, so I know you probably just got on, but yeah, I'm going to bed. My wife's birthday today, so I'm gonna see what we're gonna do today. I gotta work today though, so I have to work it in about 8 hours from now. Or, yeah, about 8 hours, I guess. But I'll catch you guys later, man. Hope everybody's having a good one. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we're gonna keep leveling the priest. And I mean, so far we're doing. She's pretty fun, but we're still. We're still a ways away until, to get to a build that's going to be, optimal. Like, you look at the vanilla WoW talent calculator. What we're doing on the priest is, we're just gonna do this leveling build. This is basically what we're gonna level. This is gonna be the talent build for me at level 39, right? This is the talent points I'm gonna use, and then once we get to this point, we're gonna respec, and we're gonna respec, and I'm sorry, and we're gonna go more towards. Well, we're gonna do our leveling build, so it's gonna be this again. Okay, and that'll be level 45. And then we're going to come back over into here. And this will be our leveling build from 40 to 60. This is how we'll build out our character, finishing out our leveling. And then once we reach level 60, we're going to respec again. And now we're going into our PvP build. Okay. And I'm trying to remember if I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think that's right. Martyrdom. And then this will be probably our level 60 PvP build. So there's about 3 different builds we're going to be going through. So that's kind of just the path of what we're going to be doing talent-wise. And of course at level 60 we don't really care about Spirit Tab. Now Wand, actually this is wrong. I'm sorry. This is actually completely wrong. So used to using Wand. So we're not going to be getting Wand. We're going to be getting Unbreakable Will. Sorry about that. I don't know. Yeah, and that's going to be. Yeah, so that'll be our level 60 PvP build. Anyways, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. I will catch you next time. Peace out.